Cordiality, courtesy and positive attitudes on both sides, but very different stances on an independence referendum. This is one of the main outcomes of today's meeting between the Catalan and Spanish presidents. Hello and welcome to Catalan News. This was the image all cameras were focused on today in Madrid. The Catalan and Spanish leaders Torra and Pedro Sánchez met today with positive vibes. They agreed on launching bilateral talks and lifting the vetoes of some Catalan laws, but other issues remain blocked. We'll tell you all you need to know about that. We'll also find out about a discovery marking a breakthrough in finding a cure for type 2 diabetes. More than 800 days have passed since the Catalan and Spanish president last officially met. It was back in 2016 with Carlos Puigdemont asking Mariano Rajoy for an agreed referendum. The answer was no, the same response Torra got today from Pedro Sánchez. Yet there was a key difference.
Pedro Sánchez has admitted to Torra that the Catalan conflict is political and needs political solutions. This is some of the better news that the Catalan president took from his meeting with his Spanish counterpart, the first face-to-face encounter between leaders of both governments since 2016. It is a very different approach from that taken by Mariano Rajoy, Sánchez's predecessor. Yet this doesn't mean that Madrid is now willing to agree to a vote on Catalan independence. Sánchez maintains that Spain's constitution does not allow for the right to self-determination. However, Torra says he won't back down on the issue.
Jo li he expressat al president Sánchez que qualsevol solució política passa pel dret d'autodeterminació de Catalunya. El govern de Catalunya no renuncia a cap de les fórmules per arribar a la independència.
Both sides said that it was a cordial and sincere meeting full of courtesy. This and Sánchez's attitude during the talks leads President Torra to think that something might change in the relationship between Spain and Catalonia in the near future.
Sí, jo albiro canvis. Jo he vist un president preocupat per aquest assumpte, he vist un president que prenia notes, he vist un president que estava atent, que creu efectivament aquesta situació no es pot assumir.
To start with, both politicians agreed to launch some bilateral committees, which have been inactive for the past 7 years. Another immediate effect of the change in Spain's leadership concerns certain items of Catalan social legislation. Passed by Catalonia's parliament in the past few years, the laws were challenged in court by the ousted Spanish executive and then suspended. As his vice president explained after the meeting, Sánchez will revert this.
Nosotros estamos dispuestos a levantar esos vetos porque afectan a políticas de cambio climático y energía, porque afectan a la universalidad de la sanidad pública en Cataluña y porque afectan de manera importante a la pobreza energética.
Torra also brought up the situation of the jailed leaders, but as expected, Sánchez won't take any action even though many in Catalonia consider them political prisoners.
No hay presos políticos en nuestro país, pero es que esto es algo que el presidente ya sabía, no era ninguna novedad.
Will there be a follow-up meeting in Barcelona as the Catalan government requested? Sánchez said yes, but without setting a date.
Today's meeting was long awaited by many, and of course, Catalan political parties had their say.
Hoy Pedro Sánchez ha evidenciado que ha abandonado a esa parte de catalanes que nos sentimos españoles.
A la trobada, bàsicament, n'extraiem bones paraules i bona predisposició, però cap més novetat.
Researchers at the Autonomous University of Barcelona have made a breakthrough discovery. This mouse got its diabetes type 2 cured using gene therapy. This could be the first step to curing it in humans as well. The first tests on people could happen in 5 years. And the good news is that no side effects were observed in the mice. The experiment also saw these animals lose weight and decrease their fat tissue. In economy news, delivery companies UPS and DHL have announced relevant investments in Catalonia. UPS will build its operations centre for the south of Europe near Barcelona Port. That means a premises of 60,000 square metres and 400 people hired. DHL will open a similar centre in central Catalonia, investing 7.5 million euros. This news follows other recent investments in logistics in Catalonia made by other firms. Amazon, for instance, opened a logistics centre near Barcelona Airport. 1,500 people will be working there when it's in full operation. No doubts that you've noticed it if you're about. It's hot in Catalonia, and it will get hotter in the next few days. Authorities have issued a heat wave warning as temperatures might pass the 40-degree mark. The western inland and the Emporda in the northeast corner will see the mercury rise the most. Catalan civil protection calls on citizens to walk in the shade, drink a lot of water, use umbrellas on the beach and aircon or fans at home. Alcohol, heavy meals and physical exercise are to be avoided when the sun beats down the strongest. Just as heat is one of the ingredients of every summer in Catalonia, so are festivals. And this weekend we've had plenty going on, catering to almost everyone. Catalan music, both traditional and modern, and jazz have been some of the highlights, as well as a band that's famous all around the world.
They were one of the first groups of black American performers to have white fans as well, and 50 years on, they're still going. The Jacksons, formerly the Jackson 5, filled the air with their familiar brand of soul, funk and R&B this weekend in Barcelona. Blame It on the Boogie, ABC and I Want You Back are just some of the tunes enjoyed by concertgoers at the festival Jardins de Pedralbes. People came out in force to enjoy the music they know and love from the family band.
We're going to have a great time. We're going to have fun on stage. I mean, they get a chance to reminisce and go back on that journey from the beginning with us. Go on, Jackie, you can take it.
When people come to the concert, they come to dance, to sing the songs, and have fun. So we expect them up in there, upstanding and dancing.
But the action didn't stop there. The weekend was jam-packed, as well as the sellout event Canet Rock, bringing to the stage some of the biggest names on the Catalan music scene. Revelers danced until dawn to the likes of Amics de les Arts, Animal, and more. For those that missed out on this year's event, tickets for next year are already on sale. Another highlight was V-Jazz, celebrating wine and the timeless genre that changed the music world, born from the African-American communities of New Orleans. And it was more proof that age is just a number as long as that fire is still burning. Charles Lloyd and the Marvels showed fans how it is done. For something more traditional, there was also La Cantada d'Havaneres at Calella de Palafrugell in Costa Brava. The Catalan maritime music is one of the oldest documented musical traditions in Europe, and what better way to enjoy it than by the sea at the 52nd edition of the festival. There was more going on than music this weekend though, like fireworks for example. The 28th fireworks competition in Tarragona went off with a bang. It was all oohs and ahs on the beach, with Italian company Polleggi de Canapine taking the crown.
Also this weekend, another event that stood out in the cultural agenda, the reenactment of the beginning of the Ebro battle. It was the bloodiest in the Spanish Civil War, and its outcome meant the final victory of the fascists. This month marks the 80th anniversary of that dark episode for the Ebro River area in the south and for the whole country. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.
Assembla con rapidez la ciencia de mi propia vida. 4. Trozo de Unión Nacional.
Yo, pero ya.